What's up guys, Chris here from Nomad Fit. Today I want to take you through my new diet and exercise routine. I'm back in Brisbane now. The last video you saw was in Bali, and I wanted to make this video because I've made it a priority now that I'm back in Brisbane to eat a more healthy diet and live a more healthy lifestyle. So I put the word out on Instagram. I said I'm trying to live a healthier lifestyle. Has anyone got any tips? And people kind of got a bit confused. Like, what is a healthy diet? A lot of people assume a healthy diet to be a one where you lose weight, because a lot of people get into dieting to manage their weight. But for me, healthy diet is more about making your body run at its optimal level and feeling great. You know, right now I'm at the gym and I'm trying to put on muscle, so I'm looking to gain strength as well, be really fit, and just have the best diet for the optimal performance. So I've done a bunch of research into healthy diet, and honestly, I'm not the type of person that can get into the science articles. Basically what I did was I hopped on YouTube, just like you're doing right now, and searched for what is a healthy diet, and searched for like healthy diet recipes or healthy meal plans or whatever. And my initial plan was to take up training Muay Thai or mixed martial arts. When I came back to Brisbane, the gym that I was going to go to actually has been closed for over a year and they haven't updated their website. So now I'm at the gym doing a program by Rob Lipsett. I'm going to be reviewing that in a separate video. So if you want to know about my actual fitness routine, stay tuned for that. But in this video, it's going to be all about diet, and I'm following basically a few simple rules and getting a lot of nutrition in using a hack called blending. You might have heard of it. I've got the NutriBullets out the back there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through basically what I eat on a day-to-day basis. This is going to be like what I eat in a day. So in the mornings, I'll go grab it. In the mornings, and I just finished it up, I wake up, I'm not particularly hungry as soon as I wake up in the morning, and never have been. So for a long time I've been doing intermittent fasting. I've decided to not do that anymore, listen to my body when it's hungry and feed it good things. As long as I feed my body good things, I think I'll be sweet. So the first thing I have when I wake up in the morning, and I got this from Dr. Mona, I believe, is I have lemon water with a little bit of apple cider vinegar. So I've got the apple cider vinegar right here. Basically, I heat up some water in the pot, put it in a mug like this, fill it up, squeeze half a lemon in there, then put about a tablespoon of that in, but I just judge it based on sight. I've also, and this is something I've been doing for a while, my best friend recommend I use magnesium to help with my anxiety and stress issues. So I put 2 scoops of this magnesium powder in there, and I have this little hot drink in the mornings. All right, so after that, around 10:30 a.m., I get a little bit peckish, and so I have my first meal of the day, which is a blended health food smoothie. So this is pretty much the same meal I have every single day, or at least Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday I might cheat a little bit, go to brunch, but I am following some rules, which I'll tell you about in a sec. So the staple of any of these health food smoothies that I make is 1 stalk of kale. So I'll just rinse that in the sink here, and then I cut that up. I've got my NutriBullet cup right here ready to go, so I can just shove everything in. If you want to meal prep this as well, so what I've been doing is putting these sort of, after I put them in the cup, putting it in a bag and then saving it for the next day, so I only have to cut once. So that's the first step, kale. Then I grab a handful of spinach, rinse that as well, and then it goes right in there. Cool. So that's the base, that's the green base. You've got 2 really good green leafy vegetables in there, spinach and kale. They're gonna get you pumped up for the day. And then I put in my fruits. So one of the recommendations I got from Mike Dolce was red grapes. So I'm gonna just pick off the stalks off them, just like about a handful like that big. Rinse, throw in. Next, blueberries, grab a handful of that, rinse it, throw it in there. Then I've put about 2 strawberries in the morning. So again, I'll rinse and cut the tops off. And you don't need to cut them too thin because I guess the NutriBullet will, or whatever blender you use, will cut it up for you. But yeah, better to help it along its way a little bit. Why not? So I just put in about, let's say, half an apple. This is a bit of a big apple, but cut out the seeds. You don't want to blend apple seeds. I read in the NutriBullet manual, don't blend apple seeds. So I'm gonna chop this up. Actually, let's just go with 1/4 of an apple, about that, because we're already getting quite full. Again, you can judge this, however you like. The important thing is you're just putting a range of different fruits and vegetables in your smoothie to get that nutrition in. And the crazy thing that I learned is like, I kind of associated blending and juicing as a similar thing. And I'm like, is having an orange juice really as healthy as having an orange? I think the answer is no. And you can just tell by the amount of fiber that comes out of a juicer that you're losing a lot of that. And then you're just getting the sugary, consistent liquid at the end. But with blending, this whole thing that I put into the blender, there's nothing lost. It all stays in this little cup and I drink the whole thing. So the huge benefit of blending is that you're able to consume all of this, and I'm gonna put banana and some seeds in there as well. You're able to consume all of this in like a drink that's so much easier than having to chew and make this up into a salad, let's say. So we got the apple in there. That was just a bit of a tangent. I probably should have started with that. Anyway, I'm gonna peel the banana now, and I think I'll put the whole thing in. In my post-workout smoothie, I actually put in some tougher sort of vegetables. So I really need some banana to offset that in the later smoothie. But that's pretty much it. Just got the base, which is green leafy vegetables, the top of it, which is the fruits, and the final thing, final little bit to cap it off, I put in hemp seeds and chia seeds. So I just bought these from a local health food shop. So chia seeds just look like this. Don't know if you can see that. It's just black seeds. So I'm gonna throw some in there. Again, I don't measure it out. I'd say just a little bit of each. And hemp seeds, which I'm running low on, they're more white, almost rice looking things. Cool. So that's pretty much done. The final step, you gotta fill it with water so it blends easier, and then you can also consume it easier. Otherwise, it's just gonna turn into a paste. So here in Australia, we have clean drinking water that comes out of the tap, so I can go straight from the tap and put this on top. And yeah, let's put it into the NutriBullet. All right. All right, so at the end of all of that, what we've got is, I'll get my other camera and show you guys. What we've got is a consistency kind of like that. And cheers. The funny thing was when I first made these smoothies, I thought, oh my God, it's gonna taste disgusting. I'm gonna have to like pinch my nose as I'm pouring it down my throat every day. But actually, it actually tastes quite fine, especially if you put the right amount of different fruits in there. If you just put like carrot and celery and like no soft fruits like bananas, blueberries, strawberries, it might be very thick and leafy and, filled with like pulp. But if you balance it out with some banana and different things, I just realized, forgot to squeeze the lemon in there, but I usually do that So I'll put that in the post-workout shake. Anyway, back to this camera. So yeah, that's basically my breakfast is all in here. And you got to think, like, look at the amount of vegetables and fruits and different nutritious whole foods we put into that blender. And now I'm gonna drink that and have like pretty much all the required or recommended probably dietary vitamins and fiber or whatever in the one cup at the one time for the day. So I wanted to take you through the most important part of this new routine, which is using this hack of blending stuff to get all of this nutrition into you easier throughout the day. And it's super easy. You can take this with you on the go. In terms of lunch and dinner, what I do is I just follow a few simple rules. So I've cut out simple carbs. That's the main one. So instead of potato, sweet potato, instead of white rice, brown rice. And another thing which I didn't realize until later is I've kind of pretty much cut out dairy. You know, I'm not drinking milk. I don't eat cheese. I'm not eating chocolate. That's the other thing, is cutting out sugary treats. Actually, I should probably just list the rules over here for you guys. Basically, no sugary treats. It's an obvious one. Don't have chocolate, ice cream, and cakes and all that all the time. It's full of refined sugar, not the best for you. The second one is supplementing with these blended smoothies that have all this nutrients in them, full of fiber, full of vitamins and all that stuff that comes with all these great fruits and vegetables. Number 3 is substituting simple carbs for complex carbs. That one, pretty simple, but it means that when you go out and have fast food, you can still do it. Just try and ask for sweet potato fries instead of regular fries, which is what I did last night. That's gonna be much healthier than having a burger that's just refined bread and those normal fries. Actually, on bread, I'll show you something. I've got this for bread. It's called sprouted grain toast, or just sprouted bread. I haven't eaten it by itself, nor would I want to, but you cut this up, put this in the toaster, and you can smear some nut butter, whether that's peanut butter, almond butter on it. And I use that as kind of like my desserts or snacks. So yeah, not using any actual like refined bread. Haven't been eating pasta either. Just been trying to stick to brown rice, sweet potato, and I'll try quinoa soon as well. So that's sprouted grain toast. But yeah, that's basically it. Get those vegetables in. Basically, the diet is just mainly whole food, plant-based diet. And that sounds like it's a pretty standard, healthy diet to have. I still eat meat. I'm not a vegan, so I'm having meat at least once a day. But the focus is on what's in here, guys. It's in these fruit and vegetables. Again, I'm just trying this out, and so far it's working for me. I feel great, and it's not too hard to maintain. I'm not eating food I hate, but let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on this new diet. I think this is something that almost all people can achieve. The hardest thing about it is that right now I'm preparing most of my meals, and you gotta prepare these smoothies obviously yourself. But as I said, you can prep them up all in a week. What I've done with my post-workout smoothie, and that's the other thing I forgot, I have a post-workout smoothie that's similar to this, but with a few different kind of vegetables. I've already got it prepped here in a resealable bag. So I can put that straight into the NutriBullet, blend it, and I'm on the go. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on my diet. I've been hitting the gym daily as well, so I'm gonna take you through that in a separate video. Been trying out Rob Lipsett's fitness app, so I've got some thoughts to share on that with you guys. So let me know how you like this video. I'll link up some videos and somewhere else you can click the logo to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and yeah, comment below your thoughts and let me know how you're doing your diet and trying to live a healthier lifestyle. I'm interested to hear. All right, thanks guys. I'll see you on the next one.